So now, just like with the ellipse, we had started with them centered at the origin. Now we're going to move and transform them. We're going to move them to a different center. So these are hyperbolas not centered at the origin. Okay, so you could kind of think of it this way. You know, say this was your x and y axis, and now you're moving the hyperbola to some hk. So we still use hk to represent this new center. And so you're going to have the transverse axis and, well, sorry, the conjugate axis and the transverse axis, because again, I'm going to go sideways, first of all, in a new location. But you're going to draw that central rectangle, and you're going to have the asymptotes, just like you did, and then you're going to draw, I'm going to do a side-to-side one, the hyperbola like that, like that's how you would graph it. Okay, so what we want is we want some information then about where are these things. So the vertices are going to be at h plus or minus a, comma, k. So this is for, I didn't put in the equation, x minus h squared over a squared. You could probably have guessed what it looked like, but y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. So now we need to know a, b, h, and k, and then probably c as well. So the co-vertices are at h, comma, k plus or minus b. And then the foci, those are going to be at h plus or minus c, comma, k. And then the asymptotes, those are a little bit trickier. And you could find those. I'm not going to go through the proofs. They're in the book, I believe. I think all of them are in the book. But I'm just going to give you the equations. Y equals plus or minus b over a. And then it's going to be x minus h plus k. So use the point slope formula and you're able to get that. Okay, that's for the side-to-side ones. Okay, so now we're going to think about having, you know, your regular axes, but now we're going to be shifting to hk. So you're thinking about kind of moving the axes so you can see them. You're still going to have your central rectangle, however that might look, and the asymptotes are going through. But now we're going to be going from up and down. The vertices are in a different location, like that, and so that's how you would graph them. Remember, the foci are in here someplace. Okay, I didn't draw the foci in the other one. This is for an equation that is y minus k squared over a squared minus x minus h squared over b squared. I always remember k goes with y and h goes with x, and that's always helped me with that. Okay, so where are those vertices? The vertices are going to be at h, comma, k plus or minus a. The co-vertices are going to be at h plus or minus b, comma, k. And then the foci are going to be at h, comma, k plus or minus c. Okay, we have all that. And then the asymptotes are going to be at y equals plus or minus a over b, so it's the reciprocal, right, from the other one, x minus h plus k. All right, so those are the formulas that you need, and we will use them in the next video.